What's going on, guys? It's Chase here. Today I wanted to define what is a healthy food. So many people lose weight, they do this, they do that, and they transform their body, and all they say is, well, I was eating clean or I was eating healthy. So what exactly does that mean? Let's dive into it, because there's 3 ways that I use to determine whether a food is healthy or clean. So rule number 1 when choosing is a food healthy or not is to not define it by buzzwords. So we'll look in the grocery store and we'll see all these labels, right? It says natural, it says vegan, it says organic, it says no MSG, it says grass-fed, all these different buzzwords, all these different titles and labels we give food. Those do not necessarily make them healthy. Sometimes it's a step in the right direction, but for example, table sugar is organic, it's natural, it's responsibly raised, right? They're not beating the sugar plants or storing them in some tiny pen, but is that something that you would consider healthy that's going to help you reach your fitness goals? Most likely not. So forget about the buzzwords and the things they're trying to put on the front of the label. That's marketing. Look on the back, look at what ingredients are in it, and that's health. Tip number 2 when you're trying to determine whether a food is healthy or clean or not. What you want to focus on is getting foods that are as close to their natural form as possible, right? So a piece of broccoli looks like a piece of broccoli. If you could see it in a field, if you could see it growing off a tree, if it's close to its natural form, you want to go with that food choice. There are some blurred lines, right? Peanuts don't look in nature like peanut butter looks, but it certainly can be very natural and very close to its original form. A great example and a really hot food that's going around right now is that unbelievable burger. What is that? Beyond Meat, I think that's what they call it. Now Beyond Meat, we think, oh, it's a meatless option. It's powered by plants. Is that healthy? To me, no. I don't trust it. Just point blank, I don't even have to read into it. I know it's not for me, because whatever they had to do to take this plant to make it look, taste, and feel like meat, I know that it is nowhere near its natural form. So that's a great example of something that may seem healthy. It may seem like the healthy alternative, but according to my standards, it's not. Tip number 3 when deciding whether a food is healthy or not is to not rain on your own parade. What I mean by this is look at what you have to add to a food to make it palatable or realizable for yourself, right? So all the time, maybe you cook some chicken and broccoli, but the only way you're gonna enjoy it is to smother it in barbecue sauce. Essentially what you've done with that barbecue sauce or that melted cheese or some other sugary condiment is you've rained on your parade. You've taken an otherwise healthy meal that you were about to eat and you just turned it into a sugar-filled mess. So don't rain on your own parade. Don't eat foods that are healthy or clean if the only way you can consume them is in Alfredo sauce or covered with a sugary condiment. Don't rain on your own parade. Make sure you subscribe. We've got tons of playlists on there, including the educational playlist where you found this. You can find more tips on how to become a better you.